Hi, my name is Anita Sanchez, and this is my weekly reflection. This week's assignment focused on scaffolding, which refers to the guidance and support a teacher offers to students when the student is learning a new concept. I am an advocate for this type of instruction as I believe it allows students to feel engaged and it motivates them to learn. I also feel it minimizes frustration, especially with English language learners, because they have a visual representation of what is expected of them, and they also see the teacher engaging with them, and she's like the main important factor in their learning process is her motivation and her enthusiasm. So I think it plays a great role in on the other hand, I will list some negatives. It does require careful planning on part of the teacher. It could be kind of time consuming and demanding, so it's an extra step a teacher has to take so her students can benefit. Um, You also do not want the students to become fully dependent on a teacher's scaffolding. You don't want you want them to be you want to set an example, but you don't want them to be fully dependent on that, because that can be obviously a negative. Moving on to the Bloom taxonomy. According to Classroom.com, it helps educators identify the intellectual level of which individual students are capable of working. It helps them ask questions and create instruction aimed at critical thinking by striving to reach the top three levels of analysis, synthesis, and evaluation with students ready for those levels. So at the lowest level is pertains with retrieving and recognizing and recalling relevant knowledge from long-term memory. An example of this is can a student recall, remember the information? Moving on to the highest level of the pyramid, which includes putting elements together to form a coherent or functional whole, recognizing elements into a new pattern. So at the highest level, they should be able to um, do those things. And also, can the student create a new product or a point of view? So at the highest level, they should be able to put their thoughts together, combine, create, organize, plan, write, compose, ideas, and know what's expected of them. Um, Lastly, for this week's Ada and Campoy activity, I did number 5 as the extra credit assignment. In this chapter 5, I believe, the power transformation, um, it focuses on the positives of the transformation a person will take. So, a color that represents this chapter for me was yellow because the chapter focuses on the power of transformation. The color yellow is commonly associated with the sun, and the sun rises every day, and every day we have the opportunity to change. There was also a book in the chapter that was called I Wasn't Always a Teacher, and it's just the main character goes through a series of odd end jobs before becoming a teacher. So, a symbol that I recognized with this chapter because they mentioned this book was a butterfly, because obviously the caterpillar goes through a life cycle to become a beautiful butterfly. So, we all go through a stage, we all go through a process. Um, and yeah, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Hope it was informative. Feel free to leave your comments. Have a good night. Bye.